Yes, as it is, the headline which says Afe Babalola's recommendations and Tinubu's ingenuity in governance, Morufo Smith has released. That is one of the most respected legal luminaries in Nigeria. Chief Afe Babalola has made some starting courageous and also recommendations on how to move, yes, to move Nigeria forward. That is what it is. And now, in the light, in a summary, the legal luminary wants democratic practices to be paused for 6 months while Nigeria undergoes some structural surgeries and also operational changes. And also, may exemplary elders like Chief Afe Babalola stay more alive and healthy so the country can continue to benefit from the wise counsel. As telling as Baba Afe's recommendations appear to be, it can equally be argued that and asserted that democratic governance doesn't have to put on hold before structural policies changes can take place in any country. Now, whether in piecemeal or in wholesome interference to Nigeria's democratic structures and principles, structural and also operational changes can be adequately effected within a tenured lifetime of an elected administration under a courageous altruistic and politically willing president. Now, before 1999 constitution or before 1999, when democracy resumed in Nigeria, Lagos State was as badly ruled and ruined as any other states in Nigeria. But Lagos has become Lagos has become an embodiment of success. And now the state of example it has become today because Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu embarked on massive development plans which represent a blueprint. If they say something is a blueprint, that means it represents a mark that can never be forgotten. It represents a blueprint, blueprint of how Lagos State is going to be continually developed in the next 5 decades. After Bola Ahmed Tinubu, no governor from Fashola through Ambode to Sanwo-Olu has brought fresh blueprint on Lagos development strategies. Fashola and Ambode worked to develop Lagos following the development templates drawn by Tinubu for the state, while Sanwo-Olu continues in that strides. In specific terms, there is no sector of governance which is not experiencing continuous reforms and facelifts in Lagos state. Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu embarked on the financial re-engineering of the state. If Lagos State has been seen to be self-sufficient in financial prosperity, it is because Asiwaju Tinubu established a revenue generation template which continues to ensure that Lagos ranks eminently among some African countries in terms of GDP and other indices of economic ratings. Okay, I don't know if Afe Babalola is saying this based on what his views are, or rather saying it based on sentiments. How do you know? Well, let's give a appraiser to Bola Ahmed Tinubu as it is. We believe he has really done well for himself, but going for presidency is what Nigerians do not really understand, because we would always say he is a kingmaker, and the last time I checked, I believe kingmakers do not become king. Your breath went in. Okay, you can pursue that and ask those that have really emerged as king and ask them who that their godfathers are. They would not want to emerge. But notwithstanding, kingmaker do not become king. Well, to continue, says it needs not repeating that a committed and also dedicated civil service is a sine qua non to the success of any government, federal, state, or local level. Asiwaju Tinubu did not only know this, he set assiduous machinery in motion, also in a solid and professional, competent, also motivated and committed civil service to Lagos State. It is therefore no gainsaying that the Lagos State Public Service is ranked as the best in Nigeria and of course in Africa. Now, on transport, the strategic plans Asiwaju Tinubu left behind in 2007 enabled the state to continue to take adequate care of the vehicular movement of the astronomically growing Lagos populace as successive governors built on Tinubu's strategic or strategies or his strategic plans. Also on transportation, by continually investing in road, rail, and water transportation sectors of security, health, education, judiciary, and infrastructure. They are in excellent shape as they function optimally to the benefit of Lagosians and multitudes of Nigerians residing in Lagos or residing and doing businesses in Lagos. There is the evidential confirmation that Lagos State continues to work by the number of states from the north to the south, and the southeast, which have sent their officials to Lagos to understudy the operational policies, strategic ways, and also implementation of Lagos, which make this sector or sectors of governance tick. Now, if BOLA Tinubu has really done this for Lagos State, which is very obvious, and that is the Lagos State antecedent since when BOLA became the governor of Lagos State under democratic rule. I would say so other counterparts, other states would have gone to Lagos to have their own base. But as it is, if this same gesture can really be extended to the federal level, to the federal government, I believe Nigeria will be a better place. But I believe the federal government is where they act with impunity. Well, I would say in a raw word, they believe they can have their way, and they have made it known or made it clear to everyone that they are outlaw. The law does not really guide them, except for those that do not have a power to become to be in the government, or those that are not in government. Well, this is appraisal for governor, former governor of Lagos, BOLA Tinubu. And the other end, you would say he wants to go for 2023 presidential election or presidential bid. Well, let's see how the primary goes. To continue the appraisal, as the governor of Lagos State between 1999 and 2007, well, BOLA Tinubu institutionalized some far-reaching policies to agenda through federalism. Well, he was the first governor to create more local governments in form of a local council development authorities, despite the seizure of Lagos allocations by the administration of Chief Olusegun Obasanjo for daring to create the LCDAs. BOLA Tinubu ensured that Lagos State still exists, and the existing local governments and the LCDAs he created survived the financial storm. It was Tinubu's nobly novel idea to have Lagos generate electricity. And now, if his efforts to establish an independent power plant, and if the plant had worked or had been allowed to stay, the menace of epileptic power supply would have been consigned to faint memories of Lagosians as we speak. Well, he fought the then federal government in court on many salient issues on federalism. Well, that was then. I believe we need to progress. Time may not really permit us to go further, because if we continue with BOLA Tinubu's appraisal, we might not close this church. But notwithstanding, this is where I'm going to draw the curtain. I would like you to push through to the comment section and let's hear your view. Thanks for listening, and God bless.